What is Latin American feminism, and how is it unique? Imagine a movement that grows from the very roots of a region's history, blending struggles for equality with stories of resistance and resilience. That's what Latin American feminism is all about. It is a social and political push that focuses on the lives of women in Latin America, shaped by the region's unique history, culture, and social structures. Unlike other feminist movements, it tackles not just gender inequality but also the legacies of colonialism, racial discrimination, and economic injustice. It recognizes that women's experiences in Latin America are diverse, including Indigenous women, Afro-descendant women, and mestiza women, each facing different challenges. Latin American feminism started gaining momentum in the 1960s and 1970s, but it draws on a much older history of women resisting colonial rule and fighting for their rights. It is deeply rooted in collective action, often coming from grassroots groups like peasant women's organizations, indigenous communities, and Afro-descendant women's groups. For example, the Bartolina Sisa National Confederation of Peasant Women in Bolivia was created to give rural women a voice and a say in social and political issues. This focus on self-organization and community-led activism is a key part of what makes Latin American feminism stand out. Another important aspect is how it addresses cultural and bodily experiences. Feminists in the region challenge traditional ideas of femininity and masculinity, which are often influenced by Catholic teachings and colonial values. They fight against violence and femicide, and push for reproductive rights and respect for women's bodies. Movements have developed unique ways to advocate, like community care economies and local governance, which reflected Latin American values of solidarity and mutual support. Latin American feminism has also made real changes through laws and policies. It has led campaigns against gender-based violence, pushed for reproductive rights, and fought to protect the rights of Indigenous and Afro-descendant women. Beyond legal reforms, it is reshaping ideas of democracy and citizenship, demanding that women be free from all forms of oppression, not just recognized as voters or political figures. In essence, Latin American feminism is different because it is rooted in the region's history of colonialism and social inequality. It emphasizes intersectionality, collective activism, and cultural identity. It sees women's lives as connected to their communities and histories, making it a movement that is both deeply local and globally aware. It challenges the idea that feminism should follow a single, Western path, instead creating a voice that is uniquely Latin American.